friends, welcome back to Homemaking Without Fear. My name is Cassie and I am here today to talk to you about my Azure Standard grocery haul. I love to see what other people shop for and where they shop, especially considering we live in rural Northwest Montana and access to fresh quality produce is limited, especially in the winter, unless you grow it yourself, preserve it. Thank you for being here and let's get started. Azure Standard for over 2 years now for my monthly grocery order. We shop once a month for all of our grocery items that we need, and we fill in the gaps here and there in our tiny little mom and pop grocery store here in town. We also pick up raw milk once a week, 2 gallons a week, and so that covers most of our dairy needs. But produce, dry goods, medicines, supplements, household items, things like that, I get from Azure Standard. If we can manage a little trip 2 hours away to our larger grocery stores, we can also pick up a few things there. But Azure Standard has been wonderful. Azure Standard is an online, whole food, basically organic health food store.
Like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking.
They sell only quality, ethically sourced foods and household goods, and I have been really impressed with all their products. The way it works is you place an order, there's no membership, there's no fee, there's no delivery fee, nothing like that. You place your monthly order and then you pick it up at a local drop. Search, sign up for a drop location, pick it up once a month. Usually this is at a church or maybe even your neighbor's house. So follow the link in the video description below, or you can go to azurestandard.com/start and use my code KMORE1 to check things out and start shopping. Let's check out what I got for this month. I did make it to Costco on our way home from a trip, so I did pick up a few other items, some frozen meats and things like that. We eat mostly wild game, or we purchase whole hogs, whole beef from local farmers. So we're pretty good on most of our protein. I do purchase chicken, and often I get that from Azure Standard too. I just didn't pick that up this month. All right, let's go ahead and start with produce. Azure Standard has a fruit and veggie pack that I've gotten as well, and it's just kind of a mishmash assortment of different things, and I've always been really happy with that, so you can check that out. But this month I ordered 2 heads of cauliflower. These are beautiful, huge organic heads of cauliflower. Been eating a lot of that lately in place of rice. We like to make cauliflower rice. I've also been making cauliflower pizza crust and cauliflower bread slices, zucchini. I'm also making lots of zucchini noodles lately, so I picked up lots of beautiful zucchinis. I can't wait till I can grow my own. 2 bunches of celery. I don't know if you know about celery, but celery lasts really, really well if you trim the bottom of it and then pop it in a glass jar with some water. Kind of treat it like a flower. So pop it in a glass jar with some water that acts like a vase, and it'll keep your celery really fresh for a lot longer. I do that with asparagus too. Okay, let's move on to some grains. So we make a lot of oatmeal. So we have steel cut and quick cooking oats, but I just recently tried this 1 Degree organic brand from Azure Standard, and they make wonderful instant oatmeal. So for busy mornings, I picked this up. It has a lot better ingredients than most instant oatmeals, and my baby loves oatmeal, so this is a great quick breakfast for her. So it's actually made with sprouted whole organic oats, and it has coconut sugar and unrefined salt, organic cardamom, and organic cinnamon. So this is the coconut sugar and spice instant oatmeal, and it is really good. I like that one a lot. So I got 3 bags of that. And then we haven't tried this flavor yet, but I think we will all really like it. It is the sprouted apple cinnamon instant oatmeal. And again, they're organic. This is a small family company, and I love that too about Azure. They're really big on promoting small farms and family companies. So love that. I picked up a small bag of jovial einkorn flour. I love to use this to feed my sourdough starter. It just creates a very rich, happy, bubbly, well-fed starter, and I've just been really happy with this. So I picked up some food grade buckets. I really like to store my pastas and my flours and whole grains in buckets with the Gamma Seal lid, so it just twists off, but it creates a nice airproof seal. I already have the Gamma lids. I was just needing some more buckets. We get raw milk locally, which is a blessing. So we don't need a lot of extra dairy. I have made my own ricotta from that, and then I made a homemade mozzarella this week. But I use a lot of cream and half for recipes, but also I love to have a little splash in my coffee. So I just wanted to have a little extra on hand. Azure Standard has great options for alternatives to sugar. So they have great prices on bulk honey, they have stevia, they have coconut sugars, and I picked up a little bottle of stevia, and again, that's just for a little sweetness in my coffee or tea. I just enjoy that, so it's just a treat. Oranges, the kids love these little navel oranges, so I picked those up, and these look really nice. Look at this big, beautiful bag of grains. It is not the time in Montana yet to grow or harvest greens. I do have an article on my blog that talks about how to grow greens indoors during the winter. So I'll post a link and you can check that out if you'd like to grow your own greens, but sometimes we just don't have time to do that, even though it's fun. So I picked up a huge bag of greens for really inexpensive, organic, pre-washed greens, and we eat a lot of salad. So this won't last as long as you think, but that is beautiful. Do a lot of baking, and so I do keep confectioner sugar on hand. I was out of powdered sugar, so I picked up an organic fair trade. I love the Wholesome brand. They have really good chocolate chips. Coconut sugar, they have bigger bags of this, but this is my first time ordering, so I just wanted to try it out. And if I remember correctly, these brands were on sale. So there's a great tip for Azure Standard. They have a wonderful sale section. Check that out every month and make sure to get in on their sales. So here's some sugars from that. Now, we eat 90% organic, healthy, whole food, but we do like our snacks. We try to snack a little bit healthier. We'll make popcorn with nutritional yeast for a great snack, but I've shared these before. We love these baked original cheese puffs. The brand is Barbara's, and these are so good. So I feel a little better about giving these to baby and kids for a snack. They are made with real cheese, no hydrogenated oils, and they're just a little bit better as far as a Cheeto goes. All right, the last thing I picked up for this month is a big box of eggs. We don't have chickens again yet, but we plan to soon. I do pick up some eggs from my mom off and on, and then there are some local resources as well. But since it's Easter and we just eat a lot of eggs, I picked up a box, and there is 10 dozen eggs in this box. They were on sale, great price, and they're beautiful. There are extra large brown eggs. I will say that the top layer, they were maybe 8 to 9 that were broken, but the rest of the layers I checked and they're fine. So consider the fact that they do travel in a big cooler truck quite a ways, and so I just expect there to be a few broken. That is my grocery haul from Azure Standard. I cannot say enough wonderful things about Azure Standard. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me, Cassie@homemakingwithoutfear.com. Go ahead and visit Azure Standard using my link in the description below the video. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I would love for you to like this video, share it with someone who could find this information helpful, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.
To get over you